Yes, I can light the whole universe. I am different, I am purpose, I am brilliant. Yes, I feel it.
Hey, gorgeous ones. All right, so I'm about to put my lip balm on. I am preparing myself for a lip swatch video. You know, I love a good lip swatch. I don't know about y'all, but I love a good lip swatch video. And so it's time to do another complete collection. Now, if it was up to me, I would do complete collections of, you know, those nice little, you know, overpriced designer, high-end luxury brands. But a girl cannot afford that. So we go with what we can. And we're going to be doing the Colourpop Velvet Blur lipsticks today. I have all 12 of them, and we're going to go over them. Let's talk about them, and then let's do some swatching. All right, so let's talk about the Colourpop Velvet Blur lipsticks. So let me first put some lip gloss on because I just finished doing lip balm on because I just finished doing the lip swatches. But first, let's talk about the elephant in the room, and it is my hair. Yes, my hair has been, I straightened my hair just to try it out, you know, just to give it a, you know, try something a little different. And don't expect to see this all the time. This is a every once in a while thing. I think it came out really nicely. It's nice. It looks nice and shiny and soft, so that was a good thing. But I'm kind of liking it. I need a date though. I mean, this hair is date hair. Not to say that my regular hair isn't date hair, but I mean, this is like take me out daddy hair. Okay. Let me get back. All right, so let's talk about Colourpop Velvet Blurs. You know, I'm sorry, I was gone for a minute. I was gone. All right, so let's talk about the Velvet Blurs. All right, now let's just be honest. Colourpop is pretty consistent. Now, not everything is going to be perfect because I got some stuff in my hat box of disappointments to talk about by Colourpop. But in general, especially when it comes to their lip products, they're pretty good. Hold on for a second. I just noticed I got my heater on. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I will say their lip products are pretty consistent. From the ultra mattes to the ultra satins to the lippy sticks, they have been that. And let's be honest, that's where Colourpop started, was with lip products, which is a great place to start because everybody loves lip products. But okay, let's just go on back into these. So these are the Velvet Blurs. You know, they have the cream looks, they have the matte looks, and now these are the Velvet Blurs. So these are kind of between the mattes and the creams. So they glide on a lot better, you know, a lot easier than a traditional matte, but they're not as creamy, and they do have this kind of like velvety, powdery feel to them. They are very similar to the MAC powder, whatever they called them, the powder puff, whatever they're called by MAC. They are very similar in texture to those. So if you have been looking at those by MAC, go ahead and check out these Velvet Blurs. Now, most of them are very easy to get on, glide on very well. The only two that were a little more dry than the others is Fake Love and Sorry Not Sorry. I have worn them, like if you've seen my favorites, you know, one of them I've been wearing a lot because I really do like it, which is Mesmerize. And as always, you know, this has a really nice range. It starts out with some nudes, goes a little mid-tone, got some brights in here, reds, and some deeper colors, which is, you know, a good way to start a collection anyway. You always kind of want to start a collection there. So the one thing I will say is, like, because they're similar to the blotted lips, which they have phased out. So they're like a tube version of the blotted lips that Colourpop used to do. Now with that, there's a thing with these that's a little better than I think the blotted lips, because with it being a liquid lip, you couldn't kind of really build it up. With these, you can build up. So if you put on one layer, you're gonna get a very blotted lip look, you know, with, you know, the color, more of a color wash. If you add on and you build it up, it will build up to a really pretty opacity, but it isn't too matte where it looks too dry on the lips. And that's kind of where I like it, because I do love a matte lip, but I'm not a huge fan of cream lips, and this kind of like is in between, which makes it something that I can like because it's not too dry, but it's also not too creamy. Because super creamy lipsticks, honestly, I wind up blotting them down to matte anyway. So this is like in between, which is kind of good because then I don't have to blot. The other thing with them is that they do wear off. Of course, they are tube lipsticks, but the deeper shades do wear off and leave a slight stain to your lips, so you're still going to have that blotted lip look. So if you go to full opacity and then it starts coming, you know, starts wearing away throughout the day, you will get this blotted lip look until you build it up again. And the beautiful thing about tube lipsticks as opposed to liquid mattes is that it's so easy to reapply. You know, because the thing with liquid matte lipsticks is that once they get that crunchy look, you need to take everything off and then reapply it. Where this is a tube lipstick, you just put it back on and you're good to go. So with the swatches, I've done two different swatches on them. One with the first one where it's a little more blotted lip, and then I've, you know, taken it to full opacity so you can see how it looks both ways. So let's just wrap it up. Okay, before we get to the swatches, I do like these. I really do like the color selection. Once again, Colourpop, you know, is very good at this. Let's just be honest. They are very good at this. So I wasn't surprised by the color, you know, because it's kind of like what they normally do. I mean, it's not too off of their normal range in any of these colors. All right, so let me know which ones you're thinking about once you see them, which ones you're thinking about getting, and which ones you like on me. All right, so here we go. Time to swatch.